be focused on that line.
I'll be focused. Oh, nah. You don't watch Medea's stage plays, right?
I used to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I used to watch them.
Remember when she was like, I'll be stroking. That's what I'll be doing.
Ah.
I'll be stroking.
I'd have to see it again.
They were all singing like hymns and church shit. Mr. Brown, you know he always start up. And she got up and she was like, ah. And Cora was like, oh, Medea, she about to say a word. She about to sing something. I'll be stroking. That's what I'll be doing.
What she mean by that though? Like sex?
Nah. Like when she did it like I'll be chilling. I'll be out here.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm wavy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what the way she did it, her mannerisms, yeah, that's what she meant. Cause you know she got a gun in her purse, be smoking.
Right, she got some swag to her.
High.
It's funny how we saying she and it's really
yeah.
Tyler
when
Perry.
I first said she, I was like Abdalla.
When you was a kid, did you always know that it was Tyler Perry?
Yeah, of course. You know how tall that nigga is. Like, you know, it's crazy. I took my mom and dad to see a play.
Oh, when? Like recently?
This is a couple years ago.
Oh,
there was a King's Theater on
Took them
Flatbush.
together?
Yeah,
together.
I was like, yo, meet me here.
Did they know they was gonna meet each other there?
Can't remember how I planned it. I mean, they cool anyway. They be talking anyway.
Well, you trying to set them up with some shit?
No. I just wanted. It was Medea Goes to Jail, and it was the very last stage play to end off the tour. It began in Atlanta, I believe, and it ended in Brooklyn. So I was like, I never went to a Medea stage play. It is Medea mainly. Medea is the funniest. I mean, other people they play they funny too.
Mr. Brown's mad funny.
Very funny. It's now underrated, but
he could dance too.
Like Tyler be doing his thing. So I mean, and I had no regrets. Like I enjoyed I would gladly pay my bread, and I would play double to go to another one. Yeah, it was. Then he started freestyling because somebody got up during like the show, and like, you know, mid line or whatever, mid acting, like niggas start cutting the niggas in the crowd ass. It was lit.
Medea?
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, the whole crowd was laughing.
Yeah. I used to watch those when I was a kid. Like, before he started making the movies, I was watching my pops, my uncle in Long Island had the DVDs. And I probably was like, I don't know, like 12, 13, I think. Them shits were always top tier though.
Yo, Mr. Brown
top tier.
Is, the funniest scenes to me are from Medea's family reunion.
That's one of the best ones.
When the wedding scene. I love that whole scene. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna go home and watch that shit tonight. Like, she was just cutting. Because you know Mr. Brown can't dress for shit.
Right.
Nigga had a purple blazer, blue bow tie, white shirt.
He just like a Haitian. Yeah. He like a Haitian. Can't match.
He was like, Mabel, you look like a fat Energizer bunny. She was like, Brown, you look like a box of Crayola.
I remember that bar. I definitely remember that.
Oh man.
But welcome back, folks.
Facts. This is Abdalla, aka Dark Knight.
This is
what it do, bro?
Nico, aka the Beige Bandit.
And welcome back to a brand new episode of Brothers Podcast.
Brothers fucking Podcast.
What's good, my nigga?
Chilling, vibing. You know what I'm saying?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Right.
Everything's straight. You know what I'm saying? How about yourself?
I'm well. Chill, relaxed. Started my new job Monday.
Yo, how was it?
It was pretty good. This is the first job I would say I find the most fulfillment out of.
That's important.
Second to this would be working with the guys.
Right.
For the most part, though, it was dope. I'm an electrical apprentice. I've been one since I was a child, working with my dad. So, yeah, I'm out here now. I feel like one of them guys on the train now with the fucking
the vest.
The vest. and the hard hats.
Right.
And the only thing is I won't be looking dusty and shit. Like, come on, like niggas, you
It's
could
gonna get
travel
there.
with a. No, it's not.
It's gonna get
no,
there.
it's not. No, it's not.
It's
Niggas
gonna
is
get
always
there.
on point out
Give
there.
him,
Bro.
give him a couple months. Give him a couple years.
No, it's
the
not.
boots
I'm
gonna
telling you,
start. Wait.
The
So
boots
like,
already started.
yeah, but like, you are an electrician. You're not. You don't do construction.
No, I don't do construction.
So I don't.
per se.
So
But
I mean,
we're all on the site together.
like you at a unit, like inside or like you
Yeah.
outside.
You know where I'm at? I'm at the Unico building at Fifth Ave.
5th and 53rd. Oh my! I
Bitch,
worked
we
there.
not from.
Bitch, we not from 63rd. Yeah, nah, that's crazy though. I used to work there. So you working inside there?
Yeah, the building.
Oh, that's
Because
dope.
it's a tall building.
Oh yeah, yep. That's true.
So certain parts is residential, certain parts is commercial.
That's cool.
So yeah, and that's a funny thing.
That's crazy.
We're in the
Yeah,
same building. But,
yeah.
Yeah. So being that we all on the site together, the places is not finished fully. So
Right.
the dust and all of that.
You'll get there. Don't worry.
No, it already is there.
Embrace
but
it.
I clean myself up before I leave to come home.
Oh, okay.
That's
oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Like,
You don't
I'm
wanna
not
be-
gonna be like
you
them
wanna
niggas
train.
like
Yeah, them
just
guys
look
are like-
raggedy, hands ashy as shit.
Yeah.
Knuckles. Like, come on, boy. Your finger like
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
You could take care of yourself and still travel. You don't have to be dirty and travel.
You know what
don't
it
have
is?
to be dirty to show a woman or show people I have a job.
You know what it is? A lot of them guys that be like that. They they either be older, so they've been doing this shit for a long time. So you just for a long
Whole
time.
Caribbean niggas, yeah.
You start just like being careless because you've been doing it for like 20 years.
I'll be dirty.
But I don't see myself like I'll be the same way. I don't see myself just being careless because like even now at work, like
you carry a big ass fucking bag. You can't carry.
I've been changing
lotion,
for work like every
baby oil.
yeah like,
You can't wash your hand. I know they have bathroom
Right.
facilities at
Yeah.
these spots.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was on a train one
That
day
shows how dirty these niggas.
and one of these construction niggas sat next to me. I think he was Mexican. Nothing against Mexicans, but he sat next to me. His clothes were so dusty that when he sat next to me,
The dust was like
the shit went on my pants. It went on my cargos.
Like
I looked at him. And I dust off my shit mad aggressively, and I scooted over. Like, come on, bro. If you know you dirty or you dusty, like, don't sit next close to niggas because you're gonna get your shit on me. But
That is true.
yeah, you know what
You
I'm
should
saying.
have been more considerate.
At least show the effort of like doing
Yeah,
that.
you could dust
you
off
know?
in the facility before you leave. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But what I was gonna say is the dust traveled to you like Simba to
What's the
his
monkey's name?
Damn.
Rafiki.
Rafiki.
It's my favorite.
He's
movie.
alive.
Yeah.
The prince is alive.
Yeah.
All right. But yo, you ready to get into some shit?
Yes, sir.
All right. First things first. White people.
First things
Nah,
first. I'm the okay. All right, so I saw this recently on shout out her name is Stormy something on Instagram. I don't know her real name.
STORMI.
Yeah, I think it's like EL something.
I think I know.
I shouted her out a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to get her and Steven on the podcast.
Yeah. I was
And
gonna
she
talk to you
been-
about that too. Like,
she been on it lately. Like she like,
did you reach out to
she's
them
always,
or did you just make that post?
I have, and we spoke in the past. And when I posted that,
You
she
didn't
liked
hit
it,
them after.
but she didn't respond back.
You
know what I'm
didn't
saying?
follow up though.
I didn't follow up. I'm a follow up, but I didn't follow up that time though. But I will though. So she been posting a lot of hot shit lately, and she posted something about somebody was having an interview with some guy. I forgot his name. He British. He do the whole NBC, CBS, whatever he does.
Interviews.
Yeah. He be saying borderline redneck shit sometimes though. He got a British accent.
Oh, okay.
But some lady was on there. It was like, yo, we calling our babies we calling them theybies now. Don't call them babies. We calling them theybies because theybies is non-gender.
Spell it.
THEYBIES.
Oh, babies.
Theybies. Yeah. She was like, from you call them. You're supposed to call them theybies from they're born until 4, because once they turn 4. Well, one, you don't call them that between 4 and 0 because you don't want to force upon a gender on them, right? Her words. And then she's like, at the age of 4, that's when they have the choice. They had the choice. The 4-year-old had the choice to decide, hey, mommy, I want to be a boy, or mommy, I want to be a girl.
I don't even want to talk about this dumb shit.
Yo, nah.
I am going to, but I don't want to.
I ain't gonna front. I posted it on my story, and I just said, yo, these people are insane. And in the interview, he was like, yo, so like, what other things? Like, he was playing devil's advocate, right? That's what I would do. He was like, yo, so at age 4, what other things can they decide? Can they decide, go to the store, get some Newports? Can they go to the army? Can they drink liquor? Can they sign up for this? Can do that? And she was like, no, those things, a little more. She said, I'm paraphrasing. Those things are, a little more thought. But this is at 4 years old, this is like a decision that can be made by a 4-year-old. It's totally fine.
Cigarette is more important than gender.
Drinking at the age of 21 is more of an important decision than your gender role or whatever you choose to be in life.
In life, yeah. Exactly.
At 4 years old, these little motherfuckers don't know what they want for lunch.
There's grown people that don't know.
They want cookies, then you give them cookies. They want chips. They'll give them chips. They want candy.
Women ages of all spectrum don't know what they want for lunch.
Right.
You get them one thing, they want something else. So it's like...
What's your thoughts on this, though?
This is pushing towards pedophilia, point blank, period.
Explain.
It's not like explain, like I have the full analysis breakdown, but from my standpoint, my perception, my perspective on it, once a child is questioning gender, plus I have this LGBT person in school reading to me at story time, and I'm questioning that too. And now you're asking me, what do I want to be associating myself with at 4?
Right.
In addition to the contamination from the media, like cartoons and shit. I don't even want to consider. I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even. And this is not me talking. This is me as the child. It's like, I wasn't even thinking about that yesterday.
Yeah,
why are you asking me this on my 4th birthday?
Yeah.
I don't care about this.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
What is gender? How do you spell that?
Yeah. What is that?
Some children at 4, it's like, it's...
Yeah.
So, that's what I see it as. So now when... Well, we got to remember, human beings we're the most intellectual animals, period, right? So now when we groom a human being a certain way, we're going to get an expected desired result. So now we talking to you, we introducing gender to you at 4, and you're like, what's that? Oh, well, boy and girl. Oh, what's boy and girl? Oh, well, this is Ken Barbie doll. This is Barbie doll. Oh, this is a boy. This is a girl. Oh, well, I like Barbie's dress. I like Barbie's shoes. Because, children are more associated with vibrant shit or whatever. So now you start picking out just because you like something, that don't mean you want to wear it.
Yeah.
I like the panties Shorty had on. That don't mean I want to wear them shits.
Right.
It looked nice on her.
Right.
Period. Mm-hmm. So now when we start indoctrinating you with certain thoughts and shit, now you question shit now, and then we pose you and say like, oh, what do you want to be?
Right.
It's like fucking Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, it's so
now we took you to Build-A-Bear. You know what Build-A-Bear is like. Now we giving you Build-A-Bear in practically real life. Oh, I would like to play dress up.
Right.
How many little boys play dress up when they mom not home? I never was that type. I never
me
did
either.
it, but we hear about these things. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Some of them turn out to be straight. Some of them, but these things still happen.
Right.
So that's what I view it as. It's just confusion. And then in addition to that, we got this whole cisgender and this gender. We
got 100 genders. You forgot about that.
Talking about this gender shit.
We got 100 genders.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon Unity cards. Oh, I could equip this.
Nah, this shit like Pokemon.
And this card becomes a trap card. I'm like, bro, it's a fucking effect monster. How is it a trap now? That's what it is. All it is confusion.
Yeah. Yeah, because
It's like reading laws. Remember when you was reading the law that
Yeah, they're very vague, very different terminology. Yeah, it's
very
confusing.
fucking confusing.
Yeah, it's like I see it as I didn't off the top of my head I didn't string the pedophilia thing to it off top, but when I'm just thinking about like you ask a 4-year-old one day, hey, so all right, so you're 4 years old now, you're getting a little older. So what do you identify as? He don't know what that word means, right? He or she. You identify as boy or girl. He's a kid. For all we know, he or she, a girl might just splat out boy just because, maybe she likes to play with basketball, so she identified that with being a boy. Mm-hmm. But then the parent take that, like one of these fucking insane ass parents, they were here like, okay, boy, okay. And literally start treating her like a boy.
Yes.
Tell the teachers, yeah, call her a boy now.
School,
her name is, she went from Melissa to
Marquise.
Yeah, what's like a boy version of Melissa? Like Mel?
There's men.
Melindo?
Melindo?
No.
There's not really
a boy
version
yeah.
of Melissa, but
like,
yeah.
Okay. His name is Ash. Well, her name is Ashley. I call him Ash for now on. You know what I'm saying? But like that kid don't
Ash
really.
Ketchum?
Yeah, like that.
His last name is gonna be Ketchum too.
Yeah, who fucking knows? These niggas doing everything. But it's like that kid don't know what you doing right now. Yeah. They just saying like, oh, what do you want to be? I guess I'll be a boy, but they probably saying a boy today, a boy right now. I'll play with a basketball right now. I guess that means boy. They can't articulate all these new shit. We having a hard time keeping up with y'all niggas and these new Pokemon genders. You know what I'm saying? Aquaman, what?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Lost. Like, can you swim to be even called an aqua gender? Like, can you swim?
Niggas look like water Pokemon and be doing rock shit and hypnotic shit. I'm like, bro, what the
right?
Why is your name? Why does your name? Why is your
Hypnosis
name? Why is your name Blaziken? Why is your name Blaziken? I wanted to use another flame because Blaziken is actual, but damn, bro.
It's just they taking it Deception. Somewhere else, and like how the fuck you gonna put that decision on a 4-year-old? She was dead serious.
Look at your Netflix.
Niggas pay her for that though.
I know little girls. Look at Netflix. You think all these niggas are in bed together?
Yeah, that shit.
Don't be surprised a Black Mirror come out on some low key subliminal pedophilia type shit.
Right. It probably already happened. We probably didn't catch it. I'd have to rewatch every episode.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because they're a little bit on the deep side, so they probably put some shit in we probably didn't catch. Mm-hmm. Got to freeze frame it and look at it. But yeah, man, it's
that's what I see though.
These niggas is wildin'. As soon as I saw it, it ain't really surprised me because I think I heard about this before, but it was how she was explaining the age 4. She was adamant on like, alright, this is when they can make the decision. And like back in the day, somebody like this wouldn't even be able to be on this big of a platform. She was on like a MSNBC, something like that, talking with one of the biggest, I guess, known interviewers on that platform, and that shit weird. But the agenda being pushed, so they gotta put people like that on there. That's probably not even what she really does. She probably was just paid to just speak that nonsense just to get the idea out there. She probably didn't do no studies. She just like an actor. You know what I'm saying?
But the newscasters are actors.
Them too.
And these are actors controlled by who? Political parties.
Right.
And they tend to say MSNBC is controlled by who? Democratic Party.
Right. And then Fox is controlled by the Republican. But it's all side of the same coin.
I'm leading to something. They say MSNBC is associated with the Democrats. We also hear things about Joe Biden, have we not?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen
Hillary
videos.
Clinton, have we not?
Yeah, facts.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. So now it's like, come on, how many trails lead into the same cave?
Right.
Do we need to like follow to be like,
Right. Where there's smoke, man.
Come on.
But moving on though.
This is an unfortunate story to talk about, but
don't mean
rest in peace. Rest in peace to this young man. This guy's bugging the fuck out.
Yeah, he's crazy, man.
His name is. Let me get his name.
Name is Timothy Wilkes.
Timothy, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Timothy Wilkes recently, 3 days ago, got shot in Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, while attempting a prank in a parking lot. A robbery prank in a parking lot. He approached a group with apparently butcher knives, himself and a colleague.
Right. And
it was like a group of 3, and they was on some
we gotta defend ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, in Timothy's case, they was on some aggressive, faking a robbery attempt.
Right.
And they is defending themselves.
One of the guys pulled out a gun and took that boy's life. It's just dude, man. Like he didn't know it was a prank.
He did not.
So I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna be liable either.
He said it himself too. He said I was operating out of self-defense. And the news article that I read, it said that no charges have been, charged.
Shouldn't.
As yet. It shouldn't, to be quite honest. Yeah. But depending on the side of the fence you're on, there'll be some...
I mean, there's some people that's going to be like, violence is never the key. But they coming at you with knives. Butcher knives. It's not little baby knives. It's not.
I've seen Jason and Michael.
Facts. And Freddy.
No, Freddy don't kill with knives.
He had them on his hands.
No, those are like spikes though. Those are like Edward Scissorhands.
Those shits were long though.
Yeah, like Edward Scissorhands.
Hey man, a blade is a blade. I don't care if it was a butter knife. Don't approach me with no metal shit.
You could say Chucky.
You know what I'm saying?
Throw Chucky in.
Yeah, not.
That's fucking
they taking
crazy.
See me. I'm not a pranks guy. I don't like watching them. It ain't really my type of thing. I'm not into pranks.
I like certain pranks.
You know what I'm saying? Because shit like this can happen.
There were some dudes in New York, some white dudes in New York back in a couple of years ago that used to do that.
They would approach groups of black guys and try to take their phones
crazy
and check the time.
Shit. Yeah.
Wild shit. Fuck Brownsville and
the dudes pulled out on them.
Yeah.
They never got shot, but dudes pulled out on them.
It could have went left.
These white boys are crazy.
I'm telling them niggas think they immortal.
I don't know if they be smoking and then doing these things, but
it's just I tried to find his content too. He must have been a small creator. He must have tried to get his buzz up.
Because the way they said it, it's like this nigga is big or something.
Really, I literally searched him up. I could not find. I thought it was fake at first. I looked him up. I couldn't find it. But either way, if it's true, they're taking this shit too far.
Do you think the shooter was white or black?
I really don't know. To be honest,
I don't know. I don't know. But the way they're speaking about it, it's I don't think it's a black person. Black or
how many
Latino.
black people are in Nashville though? I'm trying.
Tennessee. Well,
Tennessee.
Yeah, Young Buck from Tennessee. They got black people in Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm not.
Vince Young was in Tennessee.
Who?
Vince Young. He was in Tennessee.
Vince Young. Oh, okay. I really don't know, to be honest.
You didn't catch that.
Vince Young, the quarterback from the Titans.
Yeah.
Tennessee
Titans.
Tennessee Titans. Yeah. That's they're taking this shit too far. They're doing it for clout. They're doing it for clicks and views and shit. And now you losing your life over this shit. You know
I see this getting more and more intensified. Like more and more people doing things just for
niggas
clout.
are idiots. Niggas just die from this shit.
People
are still gonna do it.
Look at the nigga at the Super Bowl.
What happened at the Super Bowl?
This nigga ran on the field.
Oh, that's regular though. That's what's it called?
Not at Super Bowls. I've never heard of Super Bowls.
I've seen it before. But
I've seen it before.
What they call? Oh,
streakers.
Streakers. Yeah, they do that at the soccer games all the time.
They do it everywhere.
Yeah. They only do it in the NBA. The NBA is too small. You won't get caught. The shit's too small.
Well, yeah.
They got a lot of space.
Do it at games.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I know he got a beat down by the security guards. You making me run, nigga. I'm gonna
guess how much
punch you in the
he
ribs.
got out on. Guess how much his bill was.
How much?
Guess.
$50,000.
$500.
Oh, I'm not mad at that though.
What? That's what?
What? It's too much or too low?
That's too low.
I'm not mad at that. He just streaking.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm not mad at that. He's having a good time.
But
it's a moment. It's a moment. Like you get on the field, you running. It's a moment. It's a moment.
But a sports athlete saying some competitive shit to another sports athlete is $50,000 fine.
Because you doing
because
no. I'm explaining because they operating within different parameters. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Like the athlete on the contract.
I get that. It's
you
like
can't do that.
you signed this organization.
Yeah,
you technically had a job.
This guy,
But
that's like a misdemeanor. Like you trespassing. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. I don't think it's a big deal. I wouldn't mind it. Like if I saw it, I'll be like, "Well, bro," you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I wouldn't look.
He wasn't naked though, was he? He wasn't naked. Yeah, he wasn't naked. But the pranks of social media, they're taking shit too far. This nigga's 20 years old. What do you tell his parents now? What do his colleague who didn't die tell his fucking parents, his family? Like, yeah, we agreed to do this. Now your son ain't here.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it ain't no amount of views that's worth your life. It ain't no amount of fame, no amount of money that's worth your life. And these kids don't get it. You know what I'm saying? They don't get that. That's a risky move. Oh, I got another story.
The media is smart. The media is smart. The same time we're conditioning people to be fearful, and anxious because of like criminal activity.
Mm-hmm.
Is the same way. It's the same time where we're incentivizing people to do shit just to be acknowledged.
Right. That's we in a we are discombobulated. We are disoriented by design. You know what I'm saying?
That's the perfect word.
How you gonna know what to do when we telling you the opposite and we showing and we rewarding the opposite?
That's the title of the episode.
You know what I'm saying?
We are disoriented.
Write it down.
I'm writing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kids grow up, and I ain't gonna lie,
to be dickheads.
Yeah, real talk. Like, I pity them, but then I wouldn't say that I'm envying them because I'm living in this era too. I'm young enough to be able to experience how it was to go outside and play football and play manhunt, and I'm experiencing now as
the gaming shit
as like a late teenager, 20-year-old, moving to my 30s, where I'm experiencing everything they're experiencing, like the media, social media, the gaming industry, TikTok, like all these different things. So I'm experiencing both. Yeah, I got that too. So it's like, but these kids, they don't know how it feels. Like somebody wrote what's his name? Shout out Jahaya. On Cups and Convo, he said, yo, back in the day when it snowed, youngins was waiting to go outside.
Snowball fight.
That too. And they wanted to, clear out your parking lot,
get bread
for money. Now you don't see that no more.
Everybody inside playing games.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, perfect day for me to play my 3DS.
Yeah, it's like God. Like playing football in the snow was a vibe. You ain't even feel the cold because your adrenaline running, you hot and shit.
I don't play sports.
It was cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's how children talk nowadays.
I don't play sports.
Yeah, it's like
I don't want to.
They so like, yeah,
it's so tense.
Yeah,
like shit.
But it's like, it's shit different. So like, I kind of feel pity for them, man, because all they know is like this clout shit. I got to get viewed. This is my way out. I don't want, and I understand that you don't want to work a job for 40 years. Trust me, I'm there too. But it's like the shit they doing for the clout, the shit they doing for the views and the fame is too far. This ain't gonna be the last. Like you said, this gonna be the last time we hear this shit.
Niggas are shooting niggas on live.
Literally.
To prove I shot that nigga.
Yeah.
To prove to everybody in the hood and all law enforcement agencies that I shot that nigga.
Shit crazy. Yo, before we move on from this, something I just thought about that I was at my pop's crib last week and they showed me the video. Did you hear about the couple that got gunned down in Jersey over snow?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It wasn't over snow, but it was snowing.
It was.
People assume. Everybody keep assuming.
Yeah. Nah, they
nobody showed the full video.
I saw it.
The full video?
Well,
why they started arguing and all that?
From what I was told, because I just saw the video. My stepmom and my dad was explaining like the backstory. apparently this couple and this neighbor been having tension for months.
Yeah,
They've been having tension.
I heard that too.
And they were shoveling. The couple was shoveling the snow out their yard, but putting it into his yard.
They were walking across the street to put it in his yard.
I guess they shit so close that when they were shoveling through, I guess their way for their car, they was moving it into his yard.
That means they had to cross the street though.
They was in the street, but they probably was like clearing out the like their parking lot, and then in front of them, like in front of the parking lot, so they could just like like a pathway you could say, because your parking lot is cleared out, but you still got to go into the street. So they probably was clearing. I'm not sure. I'm making sense of it. I'm making sense of it.
It's not making sense to me.
What do you think?
Because
what do you think
for me, the road. Okay, for me, first and foremost, all of them are fucking dumb because it's snowing. Why are you shoveling while it's snowing? You usually throw salt after it finished snow, then you go shovel. Period. Right. So that's what first and foremost. Secondly, if they live like across from each other, like right across the street. So if I'm clearing out my driveway, it's going on the road and it should go to the neighbor. Like if snow is going on anybody or piling up on anybody, it should be on the people to the right of them.
But what if they were doing it on purpose?
However, that's what I'm saying. They would have to be assholes and like go across the street. That's why I kept emphasizing across the street. Because even if you drive on the road, like the snow plows, it leaves the road, paved, and the snow is piled up on the sides where cars are usually parked. So it's still not even on the sidewalk. So it's still not even on his property. So these niggas had to be on some. That's why, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, look, something happened. They've been at odds for a few months reportedly, and I'm gonna get their names right now. Rest in peace to this couple. But that's why I tell niggas, man, you don't know. You wanna be Mr. Macho, you wanna be Mrs. Bad Bitch,
Fuck
and you
pussy.
Right, you pussy.
Fuck
you ain't gonna do shit.
Fuck you.
He called him the F word, for gay people, I ain't gonna say it. He's calling him a queer.
But it's also a pile of sticks. So why can't we say faggot?
I just don't want to offend nobody.
But the sticks.
I just
want two groups.
I know, but sticks, we know.
What if the sticks is like, hey, what about us? Hey, what about us? Hey, you ignoring us over there? Hey,
this nigga. So look, the couple. Look, rest their soul, man. Hopefully,
rest in peace.
But James Goy and Lisa Goy, and the man that shot them was Jeffrey Allen Spade. All in their 40s. The only one who was 50 was the husband, right? The
Jeffrey
video.
Allen Spade. That name sounds familiar.
It does, right?
It
sounds like an actor.
Yeah, author or actor.
Yeah. So they get into this argument. From what I've seen in the video,
we're in the Twilight Zone right now.
They arguing. The wife saying a couple things. The guy starts to literally jog back to his house, right? Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah. So the husband thinking like, oh, this nigga, he pussy. Like you queer, you maggot, you ain't gonna do shit.
That's
you
why
pussy.
you single.
He said that?
No, I'm just adding context.
So he's like, so
your wife
then
left you.
The guy comes out with a pistol. And I don't know if the video was kind of delayed, but I don't think it was, because
he shot like 4 times.
The bullets and the words was kind of like around the same time. I'm like, so he shot a couple times. They didn't move yet.
Budge.
They didn't budge yet.
PA is an open carry. Or stand your ground.
Know, but nigga got a gun on you.
Stand your ground, I think. Yeah, everybody got guns. They got guns.
No, he shot it at them, though.
He shot it. We don't know if it was at them.
His arm was like this when I heard the bullets. It was pointed. Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like,
because I watched
it. Did he miss? Like, are these niggas that, are these niggas that fearless that a motherfucker with a pistol just shot off and you like, you ain't gonna hit me, nigga. Mm-hmm. I know you. You my neighbor. You pussy.
I was gonna say that. I know you.
Pussy, nigga. Pussy. So I'm like, yo, these niggas are the most fearless niggas in the world. Then all of a sudden, the husband holds his arm. He starts screaming, "Oh, and ran off. Somebody get help!"
He fucking shot me. I can't believe it.
The fucking wife gets shot. She rolls on the ground. He walks up to the wife, shoots her in the torso area, then aim for the head. Somehow she's not dead by that time.
She did the Matrix. She rolled.
She rolled. Oh, I'm like, oh shit, she's still alive.
She's an agent.
He walks over to the husband, lets off shots.
Bang, bang.
Now at this time, he runs back in the house. I'm like, all right, you done. They dead. You done. The neighbors come out. Yo, what? Oh, we gotta call the police.
Yo, we got shit.
Then I see the neighbors like them niggas scurry off. Nigga comes out with a fucking Scar H extended mag silencer.
Rapid fire,
all types of shit, and he went to the wife and said some shit like, "Who's the faggot now?"
Nah, he said, "Hasta la vista, bitch."
Yo, and he boop, 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 let off shots, ran to the husband and said, "You should have shut your fucking mouth," some shit like that. Like he was on his Scarface shit, but then he went inside and killed himself.
Yeah,
which I think was a cow move, nigga. Take your L like a man, nigga. Take them years, but that probably was his last straw, and that's my point. Is like. You don't know what niggas' last straw is. You want to be Mr. Macho Man. I tell niggas too with the road rage shit. I know nigga cut you off. You wanna go outside and take out your bat, or you wanna fist up. You don't know what these niggas got in they whip. You may wanna think about this shit. You got a family. You may wanna think twice.
Even if you don't even pull out a bat or pull over to get out to try to fight, if you just continue to road rage, like speed up aside, look over, say shit, that could cause some. I've seen like niggas let off on a highway just because they sped up and tried to look. Niggas like, what? Like, bam, bam, bam. Like, I'm like, bro, and on some coward shit, because we're on a highway and you just got your hand out the window, aim back.
Right.
You're not looking.
Anybody. Yeah.
Just letting off. So
careless.
I'm like, bro, y'all, this is the world we in right now. Cowards, carelessness, niggas running and shooting backwards. We not
no regard for human life. Some niggas on their last legs. Some niggas you could tell he was waiting for that last moment.
I'm gonna say something though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my all right. So this how I look at the video. All right. So PA is stand your ground.
Was it PA or Jersey?
PA. So
Jersey.
A lot of people got guns, especially in those white areas.
Yeah.
When he first let off those 4 shots, like I said, nobody budged, him and the wife. So that posed 2 things in my head. This nigga pulled a strap on them before in an argument. That's why they didn't react like that. This nigga is known to act, irrational. So or we both pulled straps on each other before. Right. This was nothing new. Because if anybody come on. I mean, I'm not saying that there's no couple out there that, could hold each other down and are fearless. But how many times have you seen a person pull a weapon on a couple and both male and female react fearless, 100%? Like, we just,
yeah, we stand our ground.
And you let off 4 shots.
4 shots. Yeah.
Bro,
I don't know who would stand their ground.
Niggas ain't even do like this, like hot potato. Yeah. So now that's why I was like, I think he was shooting at the ground or something. But then it's like, I gotta look back and see exactly where his hands was at. I know for a fact he was aiming at their bodies. Cause niggas ain't even do the hot potato. So how you gonna be aiming at my head? Right. At least I'm gonna do like this. So those are 2 things that stood out to me. In addition to that nigga got horrible fucking aim. Cause when he was shooting with the handgun, he missed her and he was like 3 feet away. Not saying that he should have hit her and killed her sooner, but I'm just saying, like, you see it in the video. Right. In addition to that, the homeboy in the red hoodie that came trying to help the neighbor. Right. That nigga, he was out. He was out when he came back. He was like, that nigga came back with that AR. He's like, listen, I'm ending it all today. You better get the fuck out of here.
I'm out of there.
If you help that bitch, you gonna be laying right next to her. He's like, I'm sorry, miss.
I'm out of there.
I'm sorry, Miss Goy. I'm sorry, Mrs. Goy. I loved your casserole.
Yeah. Yo, I'm out of there too. Like, this what it is, bro. This is a battle y'all picked.
Yeah, they shouldn't have antagonized him.
I'm saying,
shouldn't have disrespected him like that.
Right.
As a man.
Right. As a human being, it's like, fuck are we talking about, bro? It's snow. Like,
but see, we keep assuming it's snow. We don't know. That's the last thing I want to say. We really don't know.
Sure. I mean, okay. Let's say it was just an argument. Still, is that worth a lost life? Like, nigga ain't approach you,
but
with
like
a pistol
you said,
beforehand.
You don't know what people may be going through.
Yeah, he was on his last leg.
Because some people in their lives, throughout their lives, majority of people have that, death would be better thought.
Yeah. They just want to, yep.
For that temporary predicament that they in, they would think death would be better. Permanent death.
It's either he was one of them niggas or he just didn't want to deal with the consequences because you're going to jail for life. Or, you know what I'm saying? You know you're getting in jail for a long time. He probably was suicide already.
Yeah.
Or he just didn't want to deal with the jail shit. So it's, you know what? I'm gonna just end this shit, bro. Like, I'm not finna be in jail for 30 fucking years. It's over.
But a lot of people saw that video. Like 3 people sent it to me in one day, bro.
Really?
Both my parents sent it to me, and somebody else, I forgot.
That shit is nuts, bro.
I watched it. I was like, and the funny thing is, like, everybody that received the video opened it, because usually people don't really be answering, like, watching videos and shit that you receive. Everybody was talking about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I guess
it's a crazy situation.
But you know what's the funny thing is? You know what the funny thing is though? The unfortunate thing in all of this is millions of people got desensitized to senseless violence. Literally. So now, if we see somebody gunned down, because the more videos we see like this, it's obviously it's different when you see it in person. Like, this is why people become cold and heartless out here.
Mm-hmm.
But it still forms a
chips away at your
level
humanity.
Of callous, around your,
Yep. I agree. It chips away at your humanity.
So now we got less ethical people, less moral people running around. So you're gonna see you're gonna see more irrational actions, more aggressive behaviors.
I ain't gonna front. They shouldn't even have put that on the internet. It really adds no value to the story. Like, just tell us what happened.
But it adds value to the elites.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know.
So now we don't need to show you a movie. We got this really happened. Yeah. We could show you.
Shit in HD. And it had audio. Most videos don't have audio. That shit had, you heard the nigga scream.
Police videos never got audio. And they cameras be closer.
Right.
This shit was like, how many
feet
away?
That was like a ring. Like,
that was a ring. I think. Ring camera.
Yeah, ring camera. Turn the audio off at least. Give the family some type of respect. Like, you hear the husband yelling for his life. Like, niggas don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people go to sleep with that. I ain't really... I'm desensitized, so like, I saw it. Next 5 minutes, I'm laughing at Martin on the screen. It didn't even faze me. Mm-hmm. But it's like, we are desensitized as a human race. You know what I'm saying? Our humanity, our
And how funny is it?
What's the word?
Moral fiber?
Nah, I mean that too. But like our
moral essence, human essence.
I can't find the word. What? Yeah, I can't find a word, but like, it's just like our heart, like you know what I'm saying, towards other humans. That's just, it's dwindling.
Compassion.
It's dwindling. You know what I'm saying? It's dwindling.
That bitch is like a strand of hair now.
Yeah, it's about to pop. Before you know it, it's gonna be crazy.
What I was gonna say is how funny it is that at the point where our human moral fiber is dwindling, is at the same point where we're introducing robots, the robotic age. And when we look at, like,
perfect storm.
When we look at history, it's like the Triassic age, the Jurassic age, the Ice age,
Stone Age, the Industrial era.
So what age we in?
Technological. Now it's gonna be the AI. AI is already here.
We was in the MAGA age.
Yeah.
Now we about to. Nah. Out of all 28 years, we just focus on 4 years of one white nigga. Imagine that.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, I had to throw that story in. That shit was crazy when I saw it. Whew. Rest in peace.
How your stocks looking?
My crypto's looking good, but
crypto been
shout out Elon Musk.
Pretty
pretty.
Shout out Elon Musk.
Pretty good.
Shout out Elon Musk, bro.
If y'all know where I got that from, I fuck with you.
Where did you get that from? Say it again.
I can't say the answer.
Pretty.
It sound familiar.
Pretty good.
But shout out Elon Musk, man. He been tweeting about Dogecoin. Wait, that's his crypto, right? Is that his crypto? Steven told me that's his crypto. I don't know. But he been tweeting out about it the last couple of days, and I think that he bought he paid money to get like a Dogecoin ad for the Super Bowl. I didn't see it. I was watching the game.
Was there a
rarely?
Yeah, I watched the game.
Yeah.
Shout out Tom Brady.
Shout out Tom Brady. That nigga's a GOAT.
Yeah, that nigga,
yeah.
Shout out to him. You gotta give him props.
Yeah,
I can't be a hater. I was rooting for the Bucks.
7 out of 10.
I was rooting for the Bucks, and the first on this new
That's
team.
insane.
Yo, I respect the whole.
Yeah.
I respect the whole move. It's like niggas went down to Tampa. It's like, yo, Gronk, what you doing? Yeah, I'm just chilling here, Gronk. I'm on. I'm retired with my ring, and I'm chilling. Yeah, pull up Tampa Bay, bro.
Yeah,
we about to run it back, bro.
Yeah.
3-peat. Fuck it.
Right.
Say that. Niggas went down
and really did it. Yeah, you gotta.
And I fuck with Ron Gronkowski too.
Yeah, he's one of the best tight ends.
While they were on the Pats, he was the only one I gave my respect to, openly.
Right.
Now that
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Yeah, he's a GOAT. But what I was saying, he been tweeting a lot about Dogecoin. I think he had a commercial for it, and that shit been rising. Bitcoin, he tweeted, his company Tesla invested 1.5 billion into Bitcoin. It went up to 44,000. So folks who, I'm not sure how to buy Bitcoin. I know you could buy it like at small increments and shit.
Yeah,
I'm not. What is it? Coinbase, the app.
Yeah,
Coinbase
or Robinhood.
Robinhood only gives me the option for 44,000. So my soul for that.
Do you want to buy one Bitcoin or no Bitcoin?
Right. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but I'm trying to get away from Robinhood. Honestly, I mean, my Dogecoin is on Robinhood, but I ain't really like how they was moving. But it's been a very interesting month for stocks and crypto.
I got into Ethereum.
I've been hearing that a lot too.
Ethereum.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot.
Last video I watched on Ethereum before me getting into it is this dude was like, analyst was like, Ethereum is very undervalued. Like right now, it's undervalued by like $700 to $800. What it should be worth right now.
What is it at though? What is it at?
Today it hit a new fucking milestone, 1,700.
Oh, per coin?
Per Ethereum, yeah.
Shoo. But you can buy increments of it? You can buy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah. And this is not the real value. Right. That's what niggas are saying. Like,
right.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm tapped in.
Jumping, bro.
I'm tapped in now. I'm tapped into the market now.
Every day. Well, no, not every day, but yesterday and day before yesterday and 2 days prior to day before yesterday, I've been like talking with Elijah and showing him my portfolios. Mm-hmm. So I would open up my Robinhood, show him, open up my Coinbase, show him, and then I'll be like, well, yesterday I did it. Yesterday I was like, do you know why I show you these things? Do you know why I'm showing you this? And he's like, he was in the ballpark, but I told him, I was straight up. I was like, this is how you have your money work for you.
Right.
Now you get into this earlier, like, if I had somebody showing me what I'm showing you at my age.
He's how old again?
He's 12.
12.
So it's like, bro,
right.
No, 13. No, 12. He turned 13. So it's like, if I was, put on, since this old, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Game changer.
That is my way of indoctrinating and conditioning and, leading by example.
No, for sure. Shout out my little cousin, my little big cousin, Chris. He's his father got him in the stock. He's 16.
That's what's up.
I recently was watching a video on this kid. His name is Kriston Jones, 13 years old, made $1 million. He's now $1 million. He's made $1 million. Well, primarily stock options, he said. in a video. 13-year-old. His mom got it. Well,
Is he black?
he's black, and he's black.
He had made 78,000 last year on stock options on Tesla.
So you heard about him already?
Okay.
Yeah.
It might be
Yeah,
maybe the same, but you mentioned stock options. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I watched a video on him like
He told his
week.
mom what to get.
Literally, the next video was made 28.
EYL. EYL.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, he started at like 9,
Yeah.
and then at 13 years old, he has a great portfolio, which is
11 years old. Mom,
start young.
buy Apple November 19th. But Chris, shut the fuck up, Mom. Buy Apple November 19th. We're going to be millionaires.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. 13 years old with that type of business acumen and understanding stocks, that's salute.
The demand for him right
Salute.
now at Goldman Sachs and all these top funds and companies.
Yeah,
and
brokerages and shit.
All,
Yeah, hedge funds, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Chris, we want you to intern.
Yeah. He could gonna be a
We
CEO
know
one
you're
day.
13. We want you to intern.
Right. Yeah, because he already got the mind of somebody.
Yeah. How did you
Yeah, like
decide on these
he had a bigger
options?
portfolio
How you-
probably than niggas that worked there.
and options. I'm like,
Yeah, options is
at options.
yeah, it's I'm learning and shit. Yeah.
made like what, $2?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah. It's I was definitely impressed. The way he spoke, how articulate he was, how he was able to make me understand options a little better. And he like dumbed it down for me. I'm like, yeah. I like this. I wish I started younger, but
everything happens for a reason. We
right,
always say that.
Right, yeah. Ain't no point crying over spilled milk.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I missed out on Zom.
Yeah.
I had it.
But you about to get into something?
Yeah.
Shout out to that young man. Salute. And it makes it sweeter because he's black. So
That's a finesse.
I really enjoyed that.
So this is recent in the news.
Mm-hmm.
Natchez, Mississippi.
Ooh, that Mississippi.
Apparently, the city of Natchez, Mississippi, is willing to pay you $6,000 to move there.
We out?
Buy a house. Who's we?
We out?
You and your girl?
Nah.
Oh, y'all have fun. Y'all,
Nah.
wish
Nah,
y'all
I'm
luck.
cool.
That's 12 racks.
I'm cool in Tennessee.
12 racks in Dogecoin.
Nigga, 12 racks in the cemetery, nigga.
No, this is Mississippi.
I know. I'm just saying. That 12 racks
You
ain't
said-
gonna last.
You said Tennessee. I thought you said 12. I thought you said I'm
No.
cool on Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm bugging. Why I keep saying Tennessee? It's Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, continue.
So I'm gonna read some fun facts. Before I read the fun facts,
These ain't fun.
all right, yeah,
Horror
interesting
facts.
I'm gonna read some American Horror Story facts.
Right. White
Hold
people
on.
facts.
Yeah. Before though, this reminds me of the article I had read about either last year or 2 years ago when I was talking about Maine and Vermont.
Mm-hmm.
They were incentivizing people 10,000 to move there. So now in Natchez, it's funny. All these rural parts.
Yeah. Fuck y'all doing over
Who
there?
y'all speaking to? What are y'all doing?
Yeah, what y'all doing? That shit
Anyway.
sus.
Research the relationship between Natchez and the slave trade.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Natchez during slavery and early Jim Crow had the most per capita millionaires than most of the country. That's two. Now, in addition to that second one, might I add, or may I regurgitate, that majority of slave owners were Jewish white males. Majority of the masters were regular white males.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
Natchez had the most per capita millionaires
Okay.
during the time of slavery and Jim Crow.
Mm-hmm.
During slavery, all of that, In addition to that, I was saying Jewish white men were the most slave owners. They out of slave owners, they contaminated like they saturated the list.
Okay. Yep.
So because of that, we know majority of who lived in Natchez.
Right.
Since it was the most per capita millionaires.
Right.
At those periods.
Mm-hmm.
So now, Natchez is also where the Devil's Punch Bowl is. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Devil's Punch Bowl, this is where 20,000 black Union soldiers were sent to collect their payment for fighting in the Civil War, locked in and left to die. Now you're being incentivized to move there for $6,000.
Why this place? Out of all the places to send somebody.
Now I wonder
why this place?
how much their payment for these soldiers was. If it was $6,000, because technically you was a
or
slave.
6,000 and like
because
what 6,000 was worth back then. Imagine if it's the equivalent.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't trust it either way. Why y'all picking this place? You know what I'm saying?
Now,
way too much history.
Facts, shout out to Phil Moreland, aka Red Pill. Also, shout out Paul Moreland, aka Blue Pill. Twins. But yeah,
that shit crazy. Don't trust it. It's too much historic blood slain there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
It's currently
6,000, nah.
And they call it the Devil's
6
Punch
million,
Bowl.
maybe.
They got YouTube videos on it too, where people go there and like white people say, "Yo, this part of Mississippi, what you doing around here asking about Devil's Punch Bowl?" Asking the white interviewer,
right?
So it's like
you
know the type of time we on, like, bro, you come around trying to route shit, we kill you and throw you down there,
right?
So they call it that because it's like a pit. It looks like a pit. And what's funny is the movie Hill. I brought it up to you. You say you never saw it though. With George Clooney and what's his name? From Dusk Till Dawn. You ever? Oh yeah, you never saw it.
Nah.
So the end of From Dusk Till Dawn. Okay, so it's like a old road in El Paso, Texas, right? And you drive straight and you get to a bar. The bar is a Spanish bar, of course, and it's like a big establishment. Now, people typically, when they park their car, they go into the bar. Now, the way the movie ended is when, like, after everything, it showed you the back view of the bar. And it was a big-ass pit of cars. What they used to do was, like, the employees at the bar were vampires. So people
in the movie.
So when you come, you spend your money, whatever. If we're not really acquainted with you like that, we know what time it is. Like, it's feeding time. So the pit was for all these vehicles just crash it in the pit and we come back up and everything. That's why if you're looking at the establishment, it's just a big ass establishment with nice scenery in the back. But if you go to the back, which is very hard to do,
right, you
see this big ass pit of dead, dead people's possessions. So I just draw the two, but that's pretty much what it is. They dumped.
So this pit bodies. Was just like Mississippi. It's literally like a deep pit, and they would people pit, there, and they would like burn them, or they would like just lock them down there, like they would put like starve them to death type shit. Like
it was pretty much like a starve to death type shit.
And that pit is still there. They didn't fill it up.
It's still there.
No cement.
It's privately owned. It's a privately owned property. Let me read it.
I know the souls there.
Yeah, it's haunted.
I know for a fact they are fucking y'all up over there. Y'all ain't getting a good sleep rest. Anybody that visit, anybody that got an apartment or whatever, I don't know who's over there, but I know,
all right, so honestly, for me, because different sources has different statistics, but honestly, I don't even think it's 20,000. I think it's a low ball because check this out, right? When the slaves were released from the plantations during the occupation, they overran Natchez, and the population of Natchez went from about 10,000 to 120,000 overnight. We just received a huge influx of over 110,000 people, primarily black people. And you telling me only 20,000 died? Right. But yet this city is damn near 0% black now? And after that incident happened? Because it was like it was around the period of sundown townships and shit. Well, no, that came after. That was Jim Crow. This is just after the Civil War. But yeah, those statistics make no sense.
Right. That's another aspect to it. Y'all killing soldiers that fought for the country, and like everybody's so big on this. Oh yeah, you know we love our veterans and don't disrespect the flag. That's the veterans, and like y'all niggas don't really respect veterans. Y'all respect white veterans. Yeah, y'all don't really respect the military. Y'all respect white people in the military. Like shit is hypocritical.
So, one gruesome camp in particular was located in Natchez. It was multiple camps, apparently. All right, many of these okay. So the title of this article is Devil's Punch Bowl, an American concentration camp so horrific it was erased from history. All right? Mind you, this is just after Civil War. This is 1865, 66, 67 we talking. Hitler and Nazis is 1933 to 45. Let's say 33, 45.
It's like 60.
Let's say 33,
yeah, it's like
45.
60 years. Yeah.
So who started this whole concentration camp game shit?
Right.
Who taught?
Right. It wasn't Hitler.
Who wrote the blueprint?
It definitely wasn't Hitler.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Just wanted
he the scapegoat, but it wasn't Hitler.
Check in real quick.
They want to put it on him.
After the Civil War and during the war, millions of freed black people, and apparently to the other article that I read earlier, men who fought in the war,
right,
were funneled into concentration camps in America and killed through forced starvation and other means.
Crazy.
Same thing Hitler was doing with the Jews, forced starvation.
Right.
Many of these locations were called contraband camps, and they were hastily built internment camps that were generally in proximity to Union Army camps. One gruesome camp in particular was located in Natchez, Mississippi. The Devil's Punch Bowl is a place located in Natchez, where during the Civil War, authorities forced tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands.
So it could be 10,000, 20,000. Well, it can't be 10.
It ain't going to stop at 20.
20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 70,000.
Yeah, 90,000. It sound like it's more.
Tens of thousands.
Right.
Of freed slaves. This is just the freed slaves they mentioned. They ain't mentioned to live in these American death camps. Researcher Paula Westbrook said the Union Army did not allow them to remove the bodies from the camp. They just gave them shovels and said bury them where they drop. The Union Army who fought to free the slaves said this. Woo, we freeing y'all, but we saying when them niggas drop dead, just bury them wherever.
Right.
But we gonna free them niggas.
Right. It made no sense.
We wasn't fighting to free you niggas.
Right. Yeah.
Dummy.
It's a big misconception. Yeah. This
they decided to build an encampment for them at the Devil's Punch Bowl where they walled off and wouldn't let them out.
This country got sick history. Sick history, bro. Shit. Yep, that's you know what I'm saying?
And
that's America.
Fact of the week.
That's America with 3 Ks. You know what I mean? I ain't got no more to say about that, man. These niggas, they couldn't pay me $6K to go there.
Right,
give me $6 million, nigga. I go there with $6 million.
I'll go there for $6 million.
Give me $6 million.
I buy all the guns.
That's what
And
I'm
I'll be
saying.
like,
I'm lighting niggas
I'll talk
up.
to all them ghosts. I'll be like, what y'all want me to do?
Right. Yeah. Write the name on the board.
Write a list.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna build a fucking compound, a mansion, and then any nigga get nearby, sell my shit, head going off, nigga.
Sentry guns
Telling you.
everywhere. Niggas got barbers. I got sentry guns.
heat detected sentry guns. Real talk. From 6,000, nah, niggas bugging.
All right.
Fact of the week.
Another topic.
Oh, okay.
All right, I gotta introduce this topic the right way. How the minister be it sounds like she coming, right?
Yeah.
How the minister be, making his introduction before his speeches. There is no God but Allah.
You reciting his intro? What you doing?
I was trying to, but I only remember there is no God but Allah. All right, that's the most important one anyway. All right, but shout out to the Nation of Islam, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They recently purchased a water purification unit for Haiti.
Fire.
Not for Port-au-Prince, not for another part of Haiti or that other part of Haiti. I wish I knew more parts of Haiti. I'd have said them, but Haiti, right?
Right.
And they talk all this shit about the minister. Oh, he's anti-Semitic.
Right.
Who took Haiti's gold and who bought a Haiti purification water filtration system? Right. Oh, okay. All right. We got our answers.
Right. That's dope as shit though, man. Cause they've been going through it lately with the hurricanes and just really destroying their infrastructure. They definitely need a system like that. You know what I'm saying?
The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam has embarked on an effort to help save lives and deliver pure water to Haiti's masses through the purchase of a $120,000 mobile max pure solar generator that purifies water. In other words, the sun powers a unit that cleans dirty water and can also be used to charge cell phones, run computers and electrical tools, or provide a place to plug in lights.
That's big shit right there.
The Nation of Islam's purchase of the unit is part of the effort to support relief and rebuilding efforts in the Caribbean nation. But officials said the hope is that other organizations for them niggas in the back, churches, groups, and wealthy individuals will do the same thing instead of spending 40 racks at a strip club.
Right. Or on a chain.
How about we get together and buy fucking Flint, Michigan some fucking water?
Right. Yeah.
Anywho, invest in a device that can help save Haitian lives right now. And beyond the cholera epidemic, clean water is one of the country's most pressing needs. Well, we know cholera was inflicted upon them by Westerners. It was proven when I conducted my research of 5G and shit. Well, I came across. I proved it to myself. It's not proven to the world. It's like a world fact.
Right.
For myself, based on my analysis, I'm like, these niggas did these shits.
Right.
All that Chinese cholera breakout, all that shit, man. These niggas been capping.
No, that's dope though. That's dope.
Shout out to the Nation of Islam.
Yeah. Shout out to Nation of Islam. Shout out to Honorable Minister Farrakhan for sure for doing that. That's dope, man. That's dope. I fuck with that. Heavy.
A minister of Islam. The reason I'm saying this is because America is so anti-Muslim, anti-Islam, all this shit.
That's what it seems like.
Christian.
Yeah.
Jakes and
Joel
Osteen and his wife and what's that fat nigga?
I don't know none of these niggas' names.
John Hagee.
Oh, who's that?
Fat Republican, pro-Republican
fat
preacher.
Fuck?
Yeah, fat fuck. who speaks highly Republican, highly Israel, but yet pastors are not supposed to technically speak in terms of like coercing their congregation to vote.
Oh, politics and shit. Yeah,
party.
right. Supposed to be separate.
But yeah, this nigga constantly do that. Yeah, so it's like, why is a minister of Islam doing this? Well, 120,000. All the majority of these pastors that I just named are millionaires.
Millionaires, facts.
If not multimillionaires.
Facts.
120,000 from $1 million. You're still not poor, bro.
Yeah, it's like,
you're not middle class.
Yeah.
You're not upper middle class.
Yeah.
you still a multimillionaire.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Plus, you can still write that off probably.
Yeah.
It's a gift. It's a donation. It's a philanthropic.
Yeah, you could definitely write that off.
What?
Definitely write that off. Yeah.
So, do we really care about people?
It don't seem like it, man. It don't seem like it. So much shit could be done, man. They got watches that cost $500,000. Lil Uzi Vert just put a $24 million pink diamond on his forehead. Engraved it in his forehead.
He think he's Tsunade.
Facts.
Hey, girl.
Same color, too. Yeah, $24 million. That is... How many of them shits? You know what I'm saying? It's... The money's out here to do. It's just, we can't force people to do it. It is the right thing to do, though. That's something that I dream of doing one day for people. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing.
We can't force people, but we can acknowledge the ones who's saying certain things and not doing things.
Right.
Because we tend to... If people really be real, like, if you really assess shit, it's like, yeah, you accept this, that same thing that you just barked on this person from, but from somebody that you call a cousin, somebody you call a brother, somebody you call a sister, somebody you call your parent, somebody in your close circle. The same shit this person just did to you, you accept it gladly somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, are you really judging this person? Is this person really a fucked up person based on that one negative encounter? Or are you just overemphasizing because
you biased?
Maybe you just don't like that person.
Right.
Maybe you just having a bad day. Maybe whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I've seen that time and time again. If we really assess shit, there's people in our close circles, our lives, that do shit that we can't stand. That we meet somebody today and they do that, they exhibit that. I don't need this. You cut it off.
Right.
Because,
there's relationships involved.
That is true.
And there's more to lose,
But my thing is this,
you give niggas more of a chance because you seen better from them. I don't know this nigga. He a stranger. Fuck that nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'd say this. Like you just said, there's more good than bad.
Right.
Everybody, there's more good than bad. I believe in everybody.
In everybody.
In everybody.
I think majority.
I think
some of you niggas is demons and need to be eliminated exponentially. No, expeditiously. Facts.
I think in everybody there's more good than bad.
All right.
However, that good is all about perspective. See, your good is moral good, ethical good. Like,
Mm-hmm.
You probably envision
doing the right thing.
A utopian society. Everybody doing the right thing.
Yeah.
A white supremacist good is not that. A white supremacist good is fucking black niggas, abortion.
Yeah, niggas being slaves again.
Sterilization.
Yeah. We depopulation of the black population.
That's their good.
Yeah.
And by them doing that, or them funding their resources to do that, their white supremacist circle, their white supremacist buddies, their white supremacist neighborhood organization, society will revere them as great because he did good by our standards, by our morals, our interests, our principles. He did good.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Everybody has good in them. However, and everybody is good. However, what it is how we're brought up, our cultures. That's what it is. Because all it is repetitive actions. That's what culture is. So now, how was this white person brought up? How was that black person brought up? How was this guy in East Shop brought up? How was this Trinidad? There's Caribbean countries that don't like each other.
Right.
Like, it's the dumbest shit ever. Right. But all our cultures is fucking same shit. Yeah, y'all niggas is dumb.
Yeah.
So when you look at it, everybody's in their own cave, viewing life, viewing other countries, other societies, other religion. Oh, they're doing it wrong. So how life is situated right now is everybody's playing Chinese checkers with each other. So I'm on the yellow side, you're on the blue side, he's on the green side, you on the red side, she on the purple, you on this side, and everybody is going across to somebody else's line, trying to impose it, trying to invade it to have them conform to my color. So my yellows is going over there to make you yellow, but the same time your blues is coming over here to make my yellows blues. So if we all going towards each other at the same time, how are we gonna conform? Nobody's gonna be there to conform when we get there. Or when we meet up in the middle, there's going to be clash. There's going to be havoc. There's going to be, you know what I'm saying? Static.
Right.
So that's what it is. That's why I view it as everybody has more good than bad. You put everybody's dead after somebody passed away, they relatives up. Oh, he was a great man. He was a great. But this nigga is a fucking white. This nigga is a suicide bomber. This nigga
he caught mad bodies.
Shot up Las Vegas. This nigga shot up a preschool. So we're going on the most recent thing. And because we have no relationship to you, nigga, all I'm judging you on is that most recent thing.
Sure.
I fall prey to it. Come on. I'm not saying I'm perfect. But this is just how we're conditioned. And if we don't peep game to that, niggas gonna keep playing us. Keep playing us.
I'm there with you. I hear you.
Fact of the week, though?
Fact of the week.
All right. So, this week's fact of the week. LexisNexis, CoreLogic, Innovis, SageStream, ARS. I'm going to say them again and I'm going to spell them. LexisNexis, LEXUS, like the car, NEXUS. CoreLogic, CoreLogic. Innovis, INNOVIS. SageStream, SAGESTREAM. And ARS. These are 5 secondary credit bureaus, and once you opt out of them, pretty much they're the ones between you and Experian, Equifax, TransUnion. They're the ones reporting your past credit to those 3 main, like the ones that we're mainly taught or told about. So when we see scores derived from those 3 major bureaus, they're coming from those 5 subsidiaries in a sense. If one has an eviction on their record, credit report, or what is it, felony? Yeah, felony. One can opt out of CoreLogic, that secondary, and it suppresses it. So that information is no longer relayed to Experian, Equifax, TransUnion. So you go to get to rent a spot now, they're not seeing that you was,
Oh, okay.
Major key.
Got it. Yeah, that's a major key for people that
you was arrested. You trying to get a job. You trying to turn your life around. You suppress that. Oh, okay. However, background check.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know how that will work out.
Right.
I don't know how that will work out per se.
Yeah.
But in addition to that, once you opt out of those, any closed accounts, any negative,
reports
inquiries, all of that, in a sense, are no longer verified. So if you was to challenge these things and ask, how is this accurate to your Experian, Equifax, TransUnion? Oh, we're gonna look into that. Innovis, can you send us? Oh, we suppressed our accounts. We can't
But there has to be some record of it, no? If you're paying with your card and shit, there gotta be some track record. None. So what? Everything you buy, you just
system is set up.
That's interesting.
Soon as you type in LexisNexis, Google says opt out LexisNexis. Soon as you type in Innovis, soon as you type in all of them, it says opt out.
Is there any downside to doing that?
No, you can always opt back in. These are things that we're not told.
Right. That's interesting.
These are things that we're not taught. But yeah, fact of the week.
That's dope. I'm gonna look into that. So my shit go through 5 niggas just to get to the top 3.
But each of them specifying different things. That's why I said like Core Logic,
Right.
they're felony and eviction.
Right.
So LexisNexis, they could be like, I don't know.
So I should just opt out now before I kill one of you niggas. I just opt out now before I catch a body.
Your credit report gonna show has a body. Caught a body, 2021.
They show no eviction.
Nah, nigga be like, that's credit, nigga. We are Rikers Island, nigga. Department of Correctional Facilities. We are not credit. You get your ass in that fucking bed.
I'm dead.
Big Mike gonna be over later. But yo, thank y'all for listening. Thank
sure.
y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for fucking with us.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Share, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Leave a review, man, on the Apple Podcast.
We've been getting comments and reviews on YouTube as well. I don't know if you've been noticing.
I've been noticing.
But yeah, thank y'all.